From WRAL News and the Capital Broadcasting Podcast Network, this is your coronavirus news brief for Friday, February 5th. I'm Gerald Owens. Before we get into the latest stories, we want to ask you a favor. We're trying to get a better understanding of what you, our listeners, want to hear in this podcast. We have a survey that takes about 5 minutes to fill out, and we'd really appreciate it if you did that. You can find it at WRAL.com/coronapod. Again, that's WRAL.com/coronapod. Thank you so much. Now, for the latest coronavirus headlines. On Thursday, we heard from Governor Roy Cooper and Dr. Mandy Cohen about the state's coronavirus trends and the budget proposal for the upcoming year. In the latest county alert map, improvement across the state is visible, with fewer red zones, which are down to 61 counties, and 33 counties in the orange. The governor also unveiled a mini budget proposal, which includes a $2,500 bonus for North Carolina teachers and principals, $1,500 for non-certified K-12 employees, and $2,000 for community college and UNC system personnel. With Wake County Public Schools opening in less than 2 weeks, teachers say they want the opportunity to be vaccinated now. WRAL's Leslie Moreno shares their concerns.
Starting on February 15, Wake County teachers and students will return for in-person learning.
We have, of course, as everyone, had some cases, but not the huge outbreaks because our school system is very small.
Tanya Smith is a high school teacher in Elkin in western North Carolina and has been back in the classroom on a modified plan since October.
I can't imagine being a system that large and not feeling that fear.
According to the state's vaccine rollout plan, frontline workers like teachers are the next group in line for a COVID vaccine.
I would love to see us moved up a little bit, if possible, especially for the bigger counties that they're dealing with such large numbers of students.
Davie County was one of the first to get many of its teachers moved up and vaccinated, something teachers would like to see done in other counties. However, Davie County has about 400 teachers compared to Wake County with over 10,000. In Governor Cooper's COVID briefing, Dr. Mandy Cohen said the third group should start getting vaccinated in just a few weeks.
We're hearing about some that are going to go to school sites and do vaccinations there. Others will invite them to existing vaccine site administration.
Governor Cooper also announced a proposed one-time bonus for educators.
We're continuing to push the administration hard to get us more vaccine in North Carolina. We want to get to teachers and other essential workers as quickly as we possibly can.
Parents, if you missed out on the $335 state grant last year to help with online schooling costs, you have a second chance at the money. The North Carolina General Assembly finalized a bill on Thursday extending the deadline on these extra credit grants to May 31st. Most people already should have received their money, but low-income families that didn't file a tax return needed to apply, and many missed that deadline. Some middle-class families also missed the deadline because of a glitch in private tax preparers' software. The next steps for people who still need to apply will be announced soon after Governor Cooper signs the bill into law. For the North Carolina Coronavirus Podcast News Brief, I'm Gerald Owens.